Hey Dave and the Barstool Sports Gang. I'm Gregory. I'm third generation saloon keeper, I like to say, of Gregory's restaurant here in Summers Point. My grandfather started in 1946. His sons came back from the war and they took it over. And in 1979, my partner Walt Gregory and I took over, and right now my sons Joe and Paul and their wives Carrie and Amanda are taking over the reins of running the day-to-day operations of the bar. I'm still here 6 days a week, sticking my head in, doing different things, but this is the toughest time we've seen in 75 years, and we've been through recessions, depressions, everything else like that, and positive times of drinking, not positive times of drinking, and it's a really tough time. But the good side is we've been able to keep most of our employees, and we're hanging on the best we can. We'd appreciate some help getting some funding, because we've seen the precipice before, and we're looking at it again. We'd like to tell you that we're part of the community. We're on all different boards. We're part of the business community. We've raised money for the hospital over the years, probably over $2 million for the local hospital. We're on different boards. I was on the college board. My partner is past president of the Summers Point Business Association. My sons are active with as alums of the Academy of Culinary Arts at the local college. So we've done a lot for the community. We also are the birthplace of Taco Tuesday, and we have the original trademark paperwork from in the Library of Congress. At Gregory's Restaurant started Taco Tuesday. LeBron wanted it. We reached out, but he wouldn't take any offers. So we have a lot to offer here. We're a family run. My granddaughter, the fifth generation, is getting ready to start college, and she's part of the HERO campaign, which we were the very first bar to sign on. And the HERO campaign is a designated driving campaign that's going national, slowly but surely, and it's a great thing. And Bill Elliott, the director, is a close family friend.
Hi, this is Bill Elliott, chairman of the John R. Elliott HERO campaign for designated drivers. I'd like to thank Paul and Carrie Gregory and the whole Gregory family at Gregory's Tavern for all they've done to support our efforts to prevent drunk driving and save lives in memory of our fallen son, Navy Ensign John Elliott. Over the past 20 years, they have built awareness, helped us raise money, and provided free rides home for patrons from their bar to make sure they get home safely. So our hats off to our heroes, the Gregory family, and best wishes on your grant proposal for the Barstool grant. Good luck. Take care.
The mayor of Summers Point has offered to come and speak on our behalf today.
Hi, I'm Mayor Jack Glasser from the city of Summers Point. It's really an honor for me to do this video on behalf of the Gregory's Restaurant. Gregory's has been one of the great assets in Summers Point since 1946. It's a family-owned restaurant that wholeheartedly supports our community. It sports one of the finest menus in town, including Taco Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you can't leave out Oktoberfest, a great start to the fall with entertainment, a great German menu, and Warsteiners on tap. So it's a great place any time of the year to grab a great meal. So you owe it to yourself to stop by. You won't be disappointed.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention that George Garrity here, one of our longest term bartender. How long have you been with us, George?
37 years.
37 years. I'll tell you what, if he does one thing wrong, he's on the curb. Sit by the fire. We have our roaring fireplace here. You can sit at one of the tables. We have tables alongside the bar. You can see this is our new setup with the COVID. This beautiful 50-foot mahogany bar is only allowed to be sat by 18 people at this time. So you can imagine our hardship. We have a little booth here we like to call the champagne booth. That's why we like that, because you can sit here, drink champagne, and watch everybody in the place. We have a little nest here for the lobsters that are available, our whole steam lobsters. You cross away over to the other side, you can see tables along the windows with our partitions that we have set up so that we can have as COVID-free dining as possible here in our lovely 75-year-old bar. We have a lovely dining room that adjoins us here. You can see our big screen TVs. We've been blessed. These fans are over 100 years old. They came from the bar in Pennsylvania that my grandfather had before he came down here and moved here. These fans are actually treasured items because they're part of the original bar that we had. And through this pocket door, we have a beautiful dining room that was actually designed and built under the auspices of my daughter-in-law, and family members helped put it back together. We had a fire, and after the fire we were able to remodel the place, and we actually designed it to show the windows from upstairs from the hotel itself. When we go outside, you'll see that there's a 3-story hotel here that was 15 rooms. And there's a questionable history to the upstairs in the fact that when my grandmother and grandfather and my father walked through for the walkthrough, they said, "Do you make money in the cellar?" He said, "Where the Rathskeller Prohibition bar was." And he said, no, we don't do much on there. He said, "How about the 1-room dining room?" They said, no. The girls in the room kicked back. So apparently it was a house of prostitution. That's what the story is. We don't know. I wasn't even born yet. We have a beautiful horseshoe bar. This is a 90-year-old bar, and the backdrop of the bar is from the cellar when it was the speakeasy. You can see the woodwork and the shelves and the mirrors, and if you look close at these drawers, you'll see one drawer has a hole in it, and that's the keyhole. That is actually where the register was. Inside of there were slots for the money. So this is our beautiful dining room with a bar. I'm just a happy guy to be in the bar business at a tough time. So any help that you can send our way, we would really appreciate it. As I said, I'm Gregory, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our customers and our employees have been reaching out to us. We've had magnanimous customers that have bought gift certificates in crazy amounts and promised to save them until we're open full time. And you can't get a better, stronger customer base than that. So all you could do to help us, we would really appreciate it. And thank you very much.